Slovakia, Radoslav Simon.
Spain got Pantoja Moreno through earlier in this session in Ring B. Serbia have sent a 4-man team. They are all men as well. Saw Omar Ametovic yesterday at light fly. He looked good. He looked good. Semiz ALICIC at 60 kilos. Serbia will be the host nation for the men's Senior World Championships later in the year. Belgrade, the host city for that one. Looking forward to that. Touch of gloves between the two.
Round one.
So we're underway. This in the lightweight division. Salvador FLORES LUQUE of Spain in the red, Semiz ALICIC of Serbia in the blue. And we've got two southpaws again here and different statures. FLORES LUQUE, the shorter, stockier kind of fighter, and ALICIC tall. He's got that height and that reach. Be interesting to see if he uses that. If he uses that jab, if he manages to keep it on the outside. Big bombing overhand left there from FLORES LUQUE. That was a decent shot. He looks for it again. Didn't quite manage to land it that time. He's made a quick start here, FLORES LUQUE. There's the jab from ALICIC. Looking to jab his way in that time, FLORES LUQUE followed it in, looking for the left hand. The jab just before that from ALICIC. Double jab, left hand from the Serb. Left hand from FLORES LUQUE. Was kind of round the side of the head there. And that's what the referee's saying to him. When you throw those kinds of hooks or those sort of sweeping shots, then it's quite likely to land with the inside of the glove, because it's not really a hook. To throw a hook, you need to get that bend in the arm, that 90-degree bend, pick up that elbow, and that will ensure really that you land with the knuckles rather than the inside part of the glove. And there was a left hand there again from FLORES LUQUE that moved ALICIC. Needs to get a bit more snap on that jab, I think, ALICIC, because at the minute it's not really discouraging FLORES LUQUE all that much. He's looking to just walk through it, really. Good 1-2 there from FLORES LUQUE. There goes a bell at the end of round one. FLORES LUQUE of Spain heads back to the red corner. Semiz ALICIC of Serbia back to the blue corner. He was certainly the more aggressive of the two in that opening round. And that is what has seen him take it with 4 judges. He didn't land a huge amount clean. As I said, when he throws that left hand, a lot of the time it comes in from the side. He's short with it there. the chances of it landing with the knuckle part of the glove on the target area being the torso or the front of the head, basically, is decreased because of the way he throws it, but he did throw it a lot. That's a good example because that's a kind of cuffing blow. Is that with the knuckle part of the glove? I mean, it's very debatable, really. If it isn't, then the judges won't really tend to take it into account, or at least they shouldn't. It's hard to tell. In real time, it's hard to tell. Decent jab there from FLORES LUQUE. He's a more technically correct boxer, Semiz ALICIC. He needs to put a bit more meat on that jab, though, I think. It's got to be more of a weapon. It's got to try and stop FLORES LUQUE as he's coming in. Just keep throwing it. Nice 1-2 there from ALICIC. He's got to be a bit more aggressive with it, commit to it more. Right hand to the body there from FLORES LUQUE. Keep pumping it out there, the Serb. That's what he needs to do, because FLORES LUQUE will look to spring in at some point, and if he's getting speared by a jab, even if it doesn't land all that solid, it just causes him to, he'll need to just have to step off, reset and go again. It'll disrupt his pattern, his plan. Double jab, again, just wasn't really all that solid, and FLORES LUQUE backed up and then threw that big sandbagging left hand. That was a decent enough jab, but again, he just needs to throw it again. Keep throwing it. A bit more meat on that one from ALICIC, but he brought the hands back a bit low, and FLORES LUQUE just came back with a left midway through round 2, so halfway through the contest here. Lightweight division. Salvador, FLORES LUQUE of Spain in the red, Semiz ALICIC, the European junior champion of Serbia, in the blue. He's just getting out-muscled a bit here, ALICIC. He's got some decent head movement, FLORES LUQUE, too, so when he does move in, I've kind of made it sound a little bit at times like he's just walking in, walking forward without any real science behind it, and that's not true, because you can see that he does look to keep that head on the move, looks for that big overhand left, dips way down to his right-hand side and just slings that one over the top like he's hurling a javelin, really. So there's a bit of variety there too. And he dips low at the waist. It makes him a hard target, particularly if you're the taller fighter. You have to adjust and punch down. And I think ALICIC is just struggling with all of that, basically. As FLORES LUQUE is just standing off there at range, that's exactly when ALICIC just needs to be jabbing, 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 because he can reach from there. FLORES LUQUE can't do anything from there. And the referee just talking about hitting with the inside of the glove there. He doesn't need to lose a point here, FLORES LUQUE. So the bell goes at the end of the second round. When you've got that standoff where there's a space between them, FLORES LUQUE's looking for a way in. But he's still just about in range there for ALICIC, and that's where ALICIC just needs to be using that jab. A slight shake of the head there, and he sweeps it on the cards there, FLORES LUQUE. And as I said before, ALICIC he's getting outmanned here a bit. FLORES LUQUE is the physically more mature of these two. The stronger of the two.
Seconds out, please.
Interestingly enough, FLORES LUQUE is actually younger than ALICIC, but when you look at them physically,
Third round.
he looks more like he's got more of his kind of adult strength than ALICIC has. He's just got that more developed physique of the two. ALICIC looks more boyish than FLORES LUQUE. I mentioned this before, when you've got an age range of 17 to 19, you get people who develop at different rates physically. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Everybody's biology is slightly different, and I think that's what we've got here. It's FLORES LUQUE is definitely the physically stronger of these two, and he's adapted his boxing to suit that physicality well. Always looking for that big scything left hand. Nice straight left there, though, from FLORES LUQUE. ALICIC is trying to up the work rate in this round and put it on him a bit more, but he's still getting pushed onto the back foot. Nice right hand there from FLORES LUQUE. He's enjoying this. And he will have the task of taking on Radoslav Rozanov in the next round, because that is where he's headed. ALICIC has got to do something extraordinary now to turn this one around. He needs to knock him out, really. Just going for a little bit of a wander here, FLORES LUQUE. He knows that this one's in the bag. Good jab, just bringing in from distance there. That's a better jab from ALICIC. It would have been good to see that earlier in the fight, just snapping it up from the waist. Looking to use it as a weapon. There goes the bell. And a keenly fought contest, but it's a comfortable victory there for Salvador. FLORES LUQUE. He set the tempo from the beginning, started nice and quick, got on top of ALICIC and never really took his foot off the pedal until the last 90 seconds of that final round, when he just started to go for a little bit of a walk. I think he knew at that point that he was heading through to the next round and didn't need particularly to empty the tank.
Ladies and gentlemen, and this bout win by points with the unanimous decision from the red corner, Salvador FLORES LUQUE Spine.
So that result confirmed, 3-0 on 4 of the cards and 2-1 on the other one. So Pastor Emerson with 2-1 and everybody else has